This is my speech on why LeBron James is the GOAT. If you don't know who LeBron James is an NBA player who is 33 years old and has played for the Cleveland Cavaliers and Miami Heat, and went back to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that's where he currently plays. He is 33 years old, grew up in Akron, Ohio, so he plays for his hometown, which couldn't mean anymore. In his early years, he didn't have much money, didn't have a dad. His mom was going friend's house to friend's house and trying to shield LeBron from all the bad things that were happening in Akron. Akron is a bigger city, but not a very popular or very good city. It's not many people make it out of Akron. So the way he grew up, it made him tough, It made him very strong towards other things, he could get over things, he could shut things down, he could block out people very, very well. And this turned him into a very, very strong young man. And when he got in junior high and middle school and he was playing very, very good basketball, he was being noticed by a lot of people. They were coming from all around to watch this 14-year-old play who was dunking, It's crazy. And when he got in high school, he was the highest ranking high school basketball player ever, according to ESPN. And he was so good. He state championships year after year. He was very, very good in high school. Also, fun fact, my principal, Josh Hume, played against LeBron James in high school. Just a fun fact. Anyways, so he goes on and wins state championships after state championships, scoring titles, all this, just the best player in the world at the time. 18 years old, decides not to go to college, takes a contract offer from the Cleveland Cavaliers, hometown team, his favorite NBA team growing up, and he takes that. And as he's 18, he takes his team to the playoffs and wins Rookie of the Year at 18 years old. It's crazy because there's rookies in the NBA right now who are 25. There was one, the oldest rookie in the NBA is 32. You're considered a rookie in the NBA whenever you play your first game in that season. That is when you're considered a rookie. Now, in other sports, your rookie year is your first year after you sign the contract, but NBA is different when it comes to that. Now, LeBron in the NBA has done nothing but dominate ever since he stepped foot in the league. He's a 3-time champion, 6-time All-Defense, 3-time MVP. 3-time Finals MVP. Every time he's won the Finals, he's been the Finals MVP. 13-time All-NBA. He won the scoring title in 2007, 2008. Yeah. And recently he scored 30,000 points. He's up there with the greats. There's only 6 players ever to score 30,000 points, and very few to do it at 33. That's pretty young. But at the same time, 33 isn't very young when it comes to NBA players, and he has been playing one of the best seasons of his life this year. And broken record after record after record, has passed Michael Jordan in many statistics. He's on pace to be the first player ever to have 30,000 points, 8,000 rebounds, and 8,000 assists. Statistically, he is the best, and he comes out night after night and puts on a show for people. Tonight, he dropped 43 points on the Raptors. 33 years old, played every game of the season so far, which would be close to 95 games, and dropped 43 in his 95th game as a 33-year-old. You can't get any better than that. LeBron should be the best because he has given everything he's got. He has blood, sweat, and tears on the court, and comes out night after night and puts on a show. Not only does he put on a show, but he comes out statistically and beats everybody. I mean, the only stat he doesn't have is 6 or 7 championships like all the other greats do. He lacks in that little bit. He's 3-5 in the championships games, but he's been to 8 of them. You make it to the NBA Finals 8 times. I mean, you can't go wrong if you make it to the NBA Finals 8 times. 8 times, 8 times. Most players don't even get there. They don't even get 8 chances in the playoffs to get there. He's led his team to victory after victory. He has broken record after record, is on pace to be the first player ever to have over 30,000 points, over 8,000 rebounds, and over 8,000 assists. If he keeps going like he is now, he's 33 years old and he is on fire. If he keeps on this pace, he will break almost every record that has been set in the NBA. And that is why I think he should be considered the GOAT. You can say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Yes, he was clutch. He scored. He was a great scorer, great defender, great hustler, great work ethic. You could say the same thing about Kobe Bryant. But when you look at the paper, everything tells you LeBron James. LeBron James has put on a show for years now. 15 years in the NBA. Put on an absolute show. Broken records. The stats don't lie. That's why LeBron's the GOAT.